Louise here for VIP Boxing, and I am joined with Leon Cooney, who tried to escape. He didn't expect me to be at the door. Leon, how are you doing, champ?
Yeah, I'm good.
Back out again tonight.
Yep.
Fantastic performance.
Yep.
Talk me through it.
Yeah, well, we'd watched a bit of him, and we just worked in the gym, and just worked on the game plan, and he executed it there, seeing his style, and I just said, we just worked on keeping the range, keeping him on the end of me punches. I know I can have a go, and I like to have a go, but that just wasn't really the time and place. So I'm happy with the performance, executed the plan that we worked on in the gym, and yeah, and it paid off. It was good. He was a tough kid. He's a very tough kid.
Yeah, I'm just going to give you, for people who don't know, it was Lewis West who you boxed. He's 2-0, good amateur.
Mm-hmm.
So, an experienced, tough kid.
He's very tough.
And was happy to put his oe on the line tonight. And it gives you something a little bit different to a journeyman.
100%.
And there's no disrespect to them, because absolutely,
some
always
very good journeymen. Some can be quite a banana skin, but
100%.
that was a step up in terms of the rounds as well.
Yes.
So that was my first six
rounder. Yeah.
And it was a step up in levels and opponent, and I'm glad I dealt with him in the fashion I did again, because he was a tough kid, and it was a good performance. I'm happy.
You say that it was like I say, it was your first 6-rounder, but you boxed like you'd boxed 6 rounds comfortably.
Yeah.
Under the bright lights, not in the gym.
Yeah,
That's completely different in sparring. But you went out there with a real air of confidence, Leon. And you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, that's
you
what it's
boxed.
about.
You were elusive. Your foot, fast feet, fast hands. Really nice shot selection. And just made it a really, really tough night for Lewis.
Yep. Well, as I always say, I want to put a show on for the fans as well. So I tried to do that, and we were just talking in the changing rooms before the fight, and everyone was saying, go out there and enjoy it. And I said, this is what we're here for, aren't we? We wouldn't do this if we didn't enjoy it. So it's all about enjoying the journey. All right, there's places where I want to get in this boxing game, but along the way, you've got to enjoy it where you can, haven't you? And I did, and I think I showed that, and I think I put on a show for the fans, and I showed my ability and what I can do against a very good opponent, I'd say, and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And just going back to kind of like the movement.
Yep.
I can understand why they call you Sugar Shay.
Yeah.
And somebody in my ear sort of whispered to me, kind of reminds me of Ben Waker.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I've just been told that then, so I think I know who said it.
So if I'm saying that to you, what's your response to that? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good to getting the recognition, but without sounding too arrogant, I know what I can do, and I know my ability, and I'm trying to be the best Leon Cooney. Never mind Ben Whittaker.
Yes.
So, but
you're not trying to be anybody else.
That.
You're doing you.
It's nice to get the recognition of some people saying they remind me of someone who's as good as Ben Whittaker, and it's brilliant. It's good.
So, talk about goals then.
Yep.
You just said, you've got to take the opportunity, you've got to enjoy it.
Yep.
It's a short career, is boxing. What are your goals, Leon?
Well, short-term goals, obviously, I want a Central Area title, English, British. I want to do it
the old school, the proper way.
I want to do it the proper way. And then, looking into the future, I want to be a multi-weight world champion. That is the aim. That is my goal. And I've said it before, and I'll say it now. I do believe I can do that. That's not just talk. I honestly believe in myself and in my ability, and I think one day I will get to where I want to go. If I just keep consistent, keep my head in it, and box like I boxed tonight, keep learning, keep getting good opponents.
Yeah.
But I've told Steve as well, I will fight anyone. I'm happy to fight anyone. I trust in my ability, and I just believe that I can step up to any challenge, and I can adapt very well. If you watch all my fights, I've had 4 now, and 4 now. Every fight's different to the next, and that's because of the opponents. I've adapted to each and every opponent that I've been in there with, so it's never boring with me.
No.
You'll always get a show one way or another, and I can adapt to any opponent, and that's a big tool in this game,
100%.
being able to adapt. If you're a one-dimensional fighter,
you're
only going to get so far.
Yeah.
You might get to English, British level and having good, tough scraps, but I'm looking to go well beyond that.
And the thing is, you could see in that fight straight away, Lewis was just trying to put it on you.
Yep.
He was a come-forward fighter, pressure fighter, and you knew you had to box. You had to keep it long, box and move, and like I said, be elusive, take those counters when you could, and then take that second phase where you could as well. If that had been an 8-round fight, I wonder if you would have got that stoppage towards the end.
Do you know what? I was trying to get the stoppage. I got a TKO second round in my last fight, and I wanted to keep on a bit of a streak. But he was a tough lad. He was just a tough lad. And I think in an 8-rounder, I might have planted my feet a little bit more in the last 2 rounds and had to go with him. But then at the same time, I don't want to ever get caught with too much, because you want longevity in this game.
You don't want to get drawn into that.
So yeah, I'm not too obsessed with KOs and TKOs. Obviously, I know the fans and the crowd. It's very crowd pleasing, isn't it? But they're not in there. The fans aren't in there. I'm in there, and I'm there to do a job, and I've done that job tonight.
But exactly, it was a 60-54. It was absolutely dominant from start to finish. Punch perfect, in my opinion. And the job's done. Leon, congratulations.
Thanks.
Still undefeated. We'll see you back in Liverpool very, very soon.
Nice one.
Louise Clear VIP. Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.